Hi, Scribbling. I actually need to just put my headphones on. I have not been able to find them, which is why I started class a little late. Sorry about that. Okay, so I can see that there are quite a few reservations for this class, which is awesome. So as soon as all the students who have made reservations, they join, after 2 minutes, the spot should open up for all you guys, all right? Sorry, my headphones have not been very nice. And hi, Hamid.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Hamid, I'm not ignoring you or anything. I just have a lot of messages in my inbox, and it's taking me some time to read and reply to all of them. So I promise I'll reply to your message as soon as I have some time, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, sorry about that, guys. For all those who sent me messages like a few days ago, for some reason, I've been flooded with questions in my inbox, so it's been taking me some time to get to reply to all of them. Anyways, so let's see. We have in class with us. Oh, Slimane. Yes, Slimane.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Welcome back, Slimane.
Fine. Thanks.
Yeah. So so I hope you had fun yesterday in class, which is why you're back today. That's always good. So I could see that this class was fully booked, and now there's only 2 people in the Hangout. You guys need to get in the Hangout now if you made a reservation. Otherwise, you will lose your reservation, and then that would be cool. All right? So in today's class, we are going to be learning about comparative adjectives. So a lot of students have asked me to do classes on adjectives and help them understand where an adjective is placed in a sentence, like in relationship to the noun and stuff like that. So hopefully today's lesson will answer some of those questions that you guys have. All right? Norbert, I did not oversleep. I just didn't feel like going to the office, okay? And I haven't had any breakfast, which is why I sound a little strange. Don't be accusing me of oversleeping. Okay. All right, so we have David, and we have Ahmad, Hamid, Jose. Nice to see Jose again. Carl, Sebastian. Sebastian, I like your picture. What is up with that? let me put it up on
Hello,
the
Hina.
screen.
Hello, Hina.
Oh, hi. Hi, Slava.
Hello, Hina.
Hi.
I am Charlie.
Oh, Carly. Okay,
Yes.
sorry. I wasn't sure. Hi, Carly. How are you? Yeah, I think I said your name as Carl.
Yes, very good, very good. The last week I went in Gambia. In Gambia. Yes,
Gambia.
Yes, in Africa.
Are you? Wait. Let me guess. You're from South Africa.
You are from South Africa?
No, are you from South Africa?
No, I am from Basque Country.
Oh, because you said you went to Gambia.
No. I travel to Gambia.
Ah, okay. That's cool. Where are you from, Carly?
I am from Basque Country.
Oh, okay.
I am. Yes, from the north of Spain.
Oh, that's awesome. So welcome. I think this is your first time with me, right?
No, it's 3 times with you.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
Yes, really. You can remember my face.
Maybe because you didn't turn your camera on. That's totally
Yes.
why. All right. So welcome back, Carly. There's also Jose. Hi, Jose. And we have somebody new. We have Slava. Slava, can you hear me?
Hi. Yes,
Hi.
I can hear you. I am an engineer. I live in the south of Ukraine.
Oh, that's awesome. And is this your first time here on Burbling?
I'm maybe fifth time on Weblin, but I'm first time on your lesson.
Yes,
Usually
exactly.
I looked for a beginner lesson.
Oh, okay. This class is it's okay for beginner students. I mean, I think anybody from beginner to upper intermediate can attend this class because we're going to be learning about adjectives. So it's okay. I put this as intermediate, but it's your level too. So awesome. So hi everyone. Really nice to have you join us. David, there's someone in the background and you're not alone. Can you talk, David?
With your voice, when your
Yeah.
wife,
It's your mom. Oh,
and
hi,
your man.
Hi, David's mom. Okay. All right. So can you'll be able to talk, right, David? Okay.
I am watching you in the TV, so
Okay. Perfect. All
that's
right.
why I'm not looking in
That's
the
cool.
camera.
That's cool. I understand. I have a mom too. I understand what happens when moms are around. Don't worry.
No, I mean that you're connected on the TV.
Okay.
So
All right.
you're in the grand TV, and we are looking you.
I hope your mom can see me waving at her. Okay, all right. So welcome, guys. I have attached a class description. A file with the class description. Hamid was nice enough to post it for us in Verbling chat. So there is the document that we are going to be reading and working through today. This class is a 2-hour class. So this hour and the next hour, we're going to be working on this document. I think this class will be very, very useful for a lot of students, even if you're advanced. Yes, even English speakers sometimes make some of the like native English speakers, they make some of the errors that we're going to be discussing today in class. So I'm excited because I think it'll be a great class. All right. So let's start with introduction. So I can see there are a couple of new students, couple of familiar students. So let's get to know one another better, okay? Slava, if I'm talking too fast for you, you can let me know. I'll try to slow down. Okay, Slava? I hope you understood that. If
I think
Yeah.
I understand you.
You understand? Okay, that's awesome. If I speak too fast, then just let me know. I'll slow down. Okay. So welcome everyone. My name is Hina. I am your teacher. Hi Fanfu and hi Admar. Hi everybody in the chat who's watching. I'm from Canada. And right now I live in San Francisco, not LA. Somebody asked me what it was like in LA. I don't live in LA. That's like 5 hours from where I live. Okay. All right. So let us start with you guys. So let's get everybody to say their name, say where they're from. There's some noise coming from someone's microphone, and it's really annoying. Hold on. I'm just gonna find the noise. I'm muting everyone to see where it's coming from, and hopefully we can find where it's coming from.
It's not my microphone. At least. No, because I mute and continues the sound.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on. There's like a very, very noisy from someone's microphone. So if everybody could mute themselves, that would be awesome.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay, better. Oh, thank God. Okay, all right. So let us start. So let's start with introductions. Let's have a quick round of where everyone's name, where they're from, and one interesting thing that they have done this past day or they're going to do. If it's the morning where you are, what are you planning on doing today? One interesting thing. If it's the night, what did you do this past day that was interesting? Let's start with Slimane.
Hi, Hina.
Hi.
It's Sleiman from Algeria.
Slimane. Okay.
Yes. So
And what did you do that was interesting, Slimane, today?
today I helped an old man to do some stuff. He has his own business and he needs help.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to help him for
Mm-hmm.
2 hours.
And
That's
just
what I
chilled with
did.
him. That's okay. That's awesome. Thank you, Sliman.
You're
Next,
welcome.
let's get Slava.
I am a computer engineer. Usually I sell computers and refill cartridges for laser printers.
Mm-hmm.
Today I had a difficult day because we brought our dog to the hairdresser. It was really stressed for him, and we suffered with him together.
Mm-hmm. He suffered
That's
so
all.
much agony. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm just gonna say, when you said it was really stressed for him, it was really stressful for him. Okay? It was really stressful for him. Stressed
Stress
is,
for him.
yeah,
Stress for him.
stressful for him. When you say that he was stressed, then you say that he was stressed. Like, I'm so stressed, I'm so worried. So when something is worrying someone else, then it is stressful for them. Okay? So awesome. Thank you, Slava. I don't think your English is beginner,
Okay.
but that's just my opinion. Next, let's get Sebastian.
Hi Hina, hi guys. My name is Sebastian. I'm from Chile,
Mhm.
and I'm doing something interesting, and I'm waiting for that thing.
Sebastian's waiting for a week. He's like, my life is on hold. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Sebastian. Say no more. Next, let's get Norbert.
Hi guys, I am Norbert from Hungary, and it's evening already. So I um, before before afternoon, so in the morning, I digged up a big garden with my father.
Ooh, I dug up.
Dug up
Yeah. So the past tense of dig is dug. Oh, you dug up a big garden. Did you find any
from
dinosaurs?
7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and I slept over the afternoon, and I
You
just
were
woke up half an hour before the
you
class.
were digging for 6 hours?
Yeah,
Did you dig a pool? Like a swimming pool?
no, but it was a big garden, and yeah, we had to finish.
In preparation for spring, I'm guessing?
Yes, but it's not in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I live in a village, and my father has some works, and he
Uh,
asked my help, and yeah.
okay. Ah, you helped your dad out. That's so cute. Thank you, Norbert. Next, let's get Carly. Carly, you're muted, I think. Yeah,
I
go ahead.
mute. I
Yeah.
mute. Yes. Sorry. I
Nice.
am from Basque Country,
Mhm.
and today I had been in the gym doing exercise, Pilates type, Pilates kind.
Pilates.
Very,
Pilates, yeah.
Pilates.
Mhm.
I'm very good. Amazing, very good.
I'm awesome, by the way, just so you know. I'm amazing.
Amazing. Yes, I'm very good. It's amazing.
That's awesome. Does everybody know what Pilates is? I wrote it in the chat. You guys know
Yes,
what
I know.
Yeah, Pilates, people compare it to yoga, but it's basically movement with your body. It's sort of exercise. So Pilates, all right? So we don't say plates. I have a lot of students who said plates. So it's Pilates, all right? Pilates is a sort of exercise. Right,
Yes.
Slava? Okay,
It's in
perfect.
special for
Uh-huh.
in special for back is very good and strength, but for back is very good.
That's true. It's very good for back and posture.
Yes.
Okay?
Mhm.
Posture is how you
Posture.
stand up. Yeah.
Okay.
So the way
Yes.
you stand up is your posture. If you walk like this, then you have bad posture. So Pilates
Okay.
helps your back strong. Awesome. Thanks, Carly. You're in good shape. That's it. It's good if you are good at Pilates.
Okay.
Next, let's get Jose.
Hi everybody, I'm Jose, I'm from Spain, a city called Valencia.
Mhm.
Today I have business meeting agree.
Mhm.
I especially interesting, but nothing else.
It was interesting because that's all it is. That's awesome. Yeah, it's the daytime, right? So Jose went to work, had an interesting meeting. Thanks, Jose. I hope your evening is more interesting with us now. And next, let's get Hamid.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm Hamid from Turkey. Today was ordinary day. No interesting thing, but I will ask interesting question. Is it possible?
Yeah, go ahead.
I will write verb link chat. Just a moment. What is the name of this?
Dihelium.
No, second one.
Dihelium.
He2.
Yeah. He is helium, right? Yeah, He is helium, and 2 is di. So dihelium. I don't know.
But it is name Hehe.
Oh, right. Bad
It is
chemistry. No,
chemical joke.
It's a chemical joke. All right. Thank you, Hamid, for our in-house chemistry jokes. Thanks, Hamid. And next, let's get Imad.
Hi everyone, I'm Imad, I'm from Syria. Nothing interesting lately because I'm working on the TOEFL, especially in the last week because I stopped everything. I start focusing on the TOEFL, yeah. So it's kind of boring and depressing. I may have some episodes like
I may have episodes where I break down and I start crying to verbling, like, help me, somebody write my TOEFL for me. All right. So when you stop everything, Imad, it's another way of saying is drop everything. So I have dropped everything and I'm studying for TOEFL. Okay.
Yeah.
So another expression when you don't focus on anything, when you stop doing everything, is dropped everything. So Imad has dropped everything. He's going to crank up his time on verbling and hopefully write an awesome TOEFL exam. Best of luck, Imad. And lastly, we have David.
Hello everyone, my name is David from Spain, Barcelona. And my interesting thing that I've done today, I went to yoga, Pilates, cardio, and tomorrow we will talk.
Oh, did you really go for yoga and Pilates?
Yes.
That's awesome. David needs yoga and Pilates. David's very tall, and if he doesn't take care of himself, he will have very bad back issues. So David, it's a really good thing that you go for Pilates. Awesome.
Thank you, I love you too.
Your back is broken.
It's not broken.
No,
he's just so
my
tall.
back is unbroken.
Yeah.
It's unbroken. It's going to broken.
Yeah. Norbert, did you say something?
That the fact that we are tall, it doesn't mean that our back is.
I know. I didn't mean to say that tall people have bad backs, but tall people usually slouch. Usually, not always. Usually slouch, and slouching is bad for your back. So if you are a tall person who slouches, then back exercises are good for you. Awesome. You guys seem so active.
And tomorrow, Gina, and tomorrow we will tell you.
Do you tell me how your body feels after a day of yoga and Pilates?
Well, tomorrow I have the speaking.
Oh, David has his exam tomorrow. Everybody, we have to wish him good luck. David, good luck. Hey, everybody, wish him good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck, David.
Good luck, David. I hope.
We hope you will do best.
Yeah, you will ace your exam. You will ace your exam. Okay. When you want to say, I hope you get like an A+++ on your exam, you say you will ace your exam. So we hope you ace.
It's
Yes.
speaking. It's only speaking, but Thursday it's all.
It's
I have
on.
2 days of exam.
So that's awesome. So David, we all hope you ace your exam. Very, very good luck for it.
It's a good luck. Ace your exam.
Yes. Can we, instead of say good luck, success, I wish you success. I wish you success. Yeah.
I wish you success.
I wish you success. Or sorry, what did you say, Jose?
I wish you success.
Yes. I wish you success. Yeah, exactly. So I wish you success, or I hope you succeed. All right. So these things, they both mean the same thing. I hope you succeed, or I wish you success, meaning I hope you do really well. There we go. Perfect. So David, you have so many people backing up and wishing you luck. You should not do bad. You'll do well. All right. So let us get cracking on today's lesson for today, which is going to be a fun one. Because we're going to be learning adjectives. I know a lot of students have asked me about, what's the difference between certain adjectives, where you place them in a sentence. So hopefully a lot of those questions will be answered today in the class. All right. So I'm just going to say that this class I've put it for intermediate, but basically students who are a little below intermediate or who are a little into advanced, you guys can attend it as well. As you can see, there's a lot to cover in class, and it's going to be fun. Okay, so comparative. For one thing, what does it mean, comparative? Comparative.
Compare something.
To compare, exactly. So so in today's class, we'll look at comparative adjectives. When you compare, what is good, what is better, what is best. All right. So in order to get to comparative adjectives, let's quickly look at certain forms of adjectives. So adjectives, they're not just adjectives like they describe things. All right. Adjectives are in all sorts of different forms, and we'll look at some of them right now. So we'll look at descriptive. What does descriptive mean? Descriptive.
Describe or
Yeah.
add more details.
Describe something.
Exactly, to describe, to add detail, okay? For example, when you say the red car, okay? What is the adjective in here?
Red.
Red, exactly. So the red, it's a color. It's describing the color of the car, all right? So we have descriptive adjectives, we have comparative adjectives, which are comparing. For example, David is taller than Norbert, which is true, by the way, all right? Okay, so what is the adjective here?
Taller.
Taller, exactly.
Taller.
Exactly. So you're comparing, right? You also have superlative and equivocative forms, all right? Those are a little more challenging to understand, but let's read through descriptive and comparative adjectives first, all right? I'll get you guys a little bit of reading practice as well. So Imad, can I get you to read adjectives have 4 forms all the way down to the examples?
Okay. Okay. Adjectives have 4 forms. The descriptive form is used to describe one noun or pronoun. Remember that adjectives are placed either immediately before the noun or after a form of verb to be. The excited. Should I complete?
Yeah, go ahead. You can read all the examples.
Yeah, the excited travelers visited a beautiful park. The suntanned lifeguard protected the young swimmers. The Australian woman was tall and slender. It is dangerous to climb a mountain in the winter.
Perfect. Thank you, Ahmad. So these are all descriptive adjectives, all right? One thing to remember is that they come before a noun, okay? So the excited traveler is a noun, okay? Lifeguard is a noun. Woman is a noun, okay? It is dangerous to climb a mountain, all right? Or if an adjective doesn't come right before a noun, it will come after to be, all right? So it is, all right? Everybody knows that is the conjugated form of to be, right? So he is, right?
Yeah.
She is, okay? It is, right? So this is telling you that adjectives descriptive adjectives, they either come before the noun, all right, or after the verb to be. So in our example, we had the red car. Okay, so red is the adjective, car is the noun. Okay, visited a beautiful park. Right, park is the noun, beautiful is the adjective. So this is good to know that you would never say the traveler excited visited the park beautiful. Okay, that it's important to know that you would never place the adjective after the noun. All right. It's always before the noun. In French, for example, we place the adjectives after the noun. So if you speak one of the languages that has a rule like that, then it's important to keep it in mind that in English, we don't do that. It always comes before the noun. Okay. All right, so that is the descriptive form that is adding detail. Next, we have the comparative form. Right. So let us get Carly. Can I get you to read the comparative form? Can I just get you to read the paragraph?
Yes, yes. The comparative form is used to compare two nouns or pronouns. For one syllable adjectives and for two syllable adjectives that end in
Y. In Y.
and in Y at R. Between brackets, change the Y to I and add R. Brackets, happy, happiest. For one syllable adjective that end in consonant, vowel, consonant, CVC, double to consonant and add R. Between brackets, big, bigger. For adjective that end in E, just add an R to form the comparative. Brackets, fine, finer. For long adjective, finer. For longer adjectives, for longer adjectives, two syllables or more, use more plus adjectives. The adjectives are followed but done in the comparative form.
Okay.
For example,
oh no, that's actually that's perfect. Thank you so much, Carly. All right.
So
that was
to you.
No, we won't read the examples. I'll just explain what we read in the paragraph, and then I'll get someone else to read the examples. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Carly. So comparative form can be a little tricky because there are many different rules. Okay. So for example, the example that I gave you that David is taller than Norbert, that's a very straightforward example. Okay. You just add er. Okay. So you're comparing two adjectives. For one syllable adjectives or for two syllable adjectives, just add er. If they end in y, you change the y to an I and you add er. Okay? So who else can give me an example of another adjective that ends in y? What other adjectives do you guys know that end in y? So pretty, okay? So pretty is one. How would you compare it? So pretty?
Pretty.
Yeah. So how would you spell it? P-R-E-T-T? Yeah, I-E-R.
Prettier.
Exactly. Prettier. All right? Because it ends in Y, you change the Y to an I and you add ER. Okay? All right? So you have pretty, prettier. Any other adjective? Lazy. Okay? How would you change lazy?
Lazier.
Lazier, exactly. L is so Norbert, L-A-Z-I-E-R. So these are just grammar rules and you just need to memorize them. Okay, there's no easy way to know them. All right. So easy, same thing with easy. E-A-S-I-E. Easier. Exactly. Okay.
Easier.
So when you have when you have an adjective that ends in Y, you change the Y to an I and you add ER when you want to compare. All right. This test was easier than my last test. Okay. Naughty. Naughtier.
Naughty is
Same.
more can be more naughty.
More okay.
Or,
it can be more. Yeah.
Naughtier.
It can be more naughty as well. That's the superlative form. We're going to get to that next. All right.
Okay.
So Okay, let me just explain that right now. So a lot of students, for example, I get this very often, that she is more prettier than her sister. Okay, she is more prettier than her sister. Okay, is this right to you guys?
No,
No, it is wrong sentence.
mistake.
Why is it wrong?
because
Because
pretty is prettier and has two syllables.
She is, yeah, okay. The thing is that if you want to compare, right, you won't use both forms. You won't say she is more prettier than her sister. You can say she is more pretty than her sister. We don't say this very often, but this is okay. She is more pretty than her sister, or she is prettier than her sister. Okay? You would not say both. Yeah, go ahead, Sebastian.
That basically you are saying the same thing twice.
Exactly. If you say she is more prettier, you're saying the same thing. This is incorrect usage in English. Even if you say she is most prettiest, is that right? Most prettiest. That's not right. Again, she is the most pretty or she is the prettiest. You would not you would
Prettiest.
yeah, you would not use both the forms. Okay? All right? So that's a very common error a lot of people make in English, where they take both the forms and they make a sentence with it. We don't do that. All right?
Can I ask something?
Yeah, go ahead, Norbert.
How can I stress?
Sorry, just Carly, I'm just gonna mute you. It's very noisy. Go ahead, Norbert.
How can I stress more than
More than more?
no, that she is prettier than her? But how can I stress that he is so much prettier?
Oh, she is pretty. Okay, then you would need adjectives. She is prettier than any girl around, for example. Okay, so you would need, so because we have levels, right? So you have pretty. What's prettier than pretty? Prettier, right? She's pretty. She's prettier, and then prettiest. Exactly. Okay, so prettiest. So you can say she is the prettiest girl around, or she is prettier than everyone else. Okay, so every adjective has different forms. Okay, what are the forms of good? Good,
Better, worse,
better,
or better,
the
best.
best.
good, exactly. All right. So you saying that she is more prettier is saying that he is good better. It's technically the same thing. All right. So we don't say that. All right. We take one tense and we stick with that. All right. Everybody understands in the comparative form? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So one rule is when you have an adjective ending in y, you change it to I and you put er. Er is the second is in the second level. All right. So again, pretty, prettier, second level. Everybody knows what a syllable is, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What is it? What is, okay? Give me a 3-syllable word.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, exactly. Wonderful. A syllable is each individual stop. Okay? So wonderful, wonderful. Okay? Y is not a syllable. Y is a letter. Okay? So different parts of a word. Oh, give me a 1-syllable word.
Yes.
Call.
Yes, no. Okay, school. School is 1 syllable. You do not say school or school. It's school. Okay? Syllables are the stops that you make within words. Apple. Okay, how many syllables do you think apple is?
2.
Okay? All right? So it is saying that if you have 1-syllable adjectives that end in consonant, vowel, consonant. Now these are a little difficult rules to understand, but this is called a sandwich. All right, a consonant, vowel, consonant sandwich. For example, big. B is a consonant. It's not a vowel. I is a vowel, G is a consonant. So this is a consonant vowel consonant sandwich. All right. So when you want to compare these, you double the last letter. Like for big, you put another G and then you put ER. Okay. Give me another consonant vowel consonant adjective. One of you guys, give me another one of these.
Silly.
Silly.
Yeah.
Okay. Silly. Right? You guys think that it's ending in consonant, vowel, consonant?
No.
No? How would you make this into like the next step? What's for silly? Sillier. Exactly. Sillier. You would not do SILLYYER. Okay, this is wrong before anybody thinks this is right. This is wrong, all right? Because it's not ending in the consonant vowel consonant, all right? It's ending in a Y. Okay? Sit, this is different. Sit, sitting is these are verbs. Ahmad, to sit is a verb. We're talking about adjective.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I noticed that the constant vowel constant is always have specific rules or as exceptions.
Yeah, and that's the one thing in English. There will always be rules. There will always be exceptions. All right. Same thing when we say with vowels, like all vowels, you should put an, but you don't really put an. You depending on how how it sounds. Fat is a good one. So F is a consonant, A is a vowel, T is a consonant. So when you make it to the next level, you do fatter. F exactly. Okay.
And thin.
Thin.
Double thin.
Okay. So let's do thin. Okay. So does thin end? So the last three letters have to be consonant, vowel, consonant, and they are. H is a consonant. I is a vowel. N again is a consonant. So when you want to take it to the next form, you do NER. You guys understand?
Yeah.
So the consonant, vowel, consonant has to be the last three letters of the word. The last three letters have to be in this sandwich, in the CVC sandwich. It doesn't matter what the first two letters or what the first four letters are like. The last three letters have to be in the CVC sandwich in order for you to make it, to compare it like this. Okay. Gregorio? Hi. Gregorio. I could hear like noise from his microphone, but now it's gone. Okay, so there. That's our CVC. That's our consonant, vowel, consonant sandwich. All right? And for adjectives that end in E, just add an R to form the comparative. Okay? So give me another adjective that ends in E. Okay, give me another adjective that ends in E. And how do you make it? Happy. Happy ends in a Y. Happy ends in a Y. Okay?
It was a tricky one.
That's
nice. Hina, nice.
Okay, nice. Exactly. So when you want to take nicer, so you just put an R at the end. Nicer. Okay? So that's easy to remember. So these are different rules in English. Because we treat different letters differently, you have to know what the rule is with the letter. And there's going to be exceptions to these rules as well. But those exceptions are few, all right? This is the general rule. Like 90% of the words you come across will be conjugated like this. Okay? Simple. Simpler. Okay? Perfect. It's important to recognize an adjective. If you can't recognize an adjective, then you won't be able to tell, oh, how I'm supposed to conjugate it. So cute. Sebastian, how would you change cute? Cuter.
Cutest.
Cuter.
Oh, no, it's not cuter.
No, cuter, like the next level. Okay? Cutest is the superlative form. All right?
Oh,
that is the third form. All right? So cute. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, but his brother is even cuter. Oh, you haven't seen their sister. She is the cutest. All right? Cute, cuter, cutest. Okay? So let's look at our adjectives for the comparative. Layla is shorter than her sister. Claudio is happier than his manager. Jack's car is bigger than mine. Helen is more optimistic than Nancy. Can you say Helen is optimisticer than
No,
Nancy?
because it's
No.
more than
No, because
syllable.
it is 4 syllable.
Exactly. That's a really good way to say it. Optimistic is 4 syllables, okay? Optimistic. All right? What does our rule say? If it's 4 syllables or more, then you change it by putting more, okay? Optimisticer is not a word, okay? Not every adjective can be made into its comparative form by adding er. All right? Words that are adjectives that are more than 4 syllables, you have to put more before and then after. Okay? So more than. Helen is more optimistic than Nancy. Okay? Give me another 4-syllable adjective.
More beautiful.
Pessimistic.
Beautiful. Okay? Beautiful is a B. All right? Beautiful. So, okay? Would you say beautifuler?
No.
No, because beautifuler is not a word. All right. So if you were to say she is the most beautiful, you would have to say she is more beautiful. Okay. Beautifuler is not a word. All right. So you have to remember these rules. If it's more than 4 syllables, okay. Yeah, more interesting. Exactly. Interestinger is not a word. All right. This topic is more interesting than the last topic. All right. Does everybody understand? Is anybody lost? Okay.
I am okay.
You're
Okay.
okay. Jose,
It's okay.
Jose, Carly, Slava.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, but I have a problem with the micro and it's in mute normally.
Okay, that's okay. All right, that's fine. Expensive. Okay, expensive. Would you say expensiver?
No, more expensive.
No, bad.
More expensive.
Exactly. You would say more expensive. Okay.
No,
Sorry, Slava.
more expensive.
More expensive. Yeah. You wouldn't say this
More
is.
expensive.
Yeah. But
And
you.
fantastic, more fantastic is
Yeah,
possible to say.
fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic would be more fantastic.
More
all right?
fantastic,
Not
yes.
fantasticer. All right. If the word is too long, you cannot make it okay? You have to
Okay.
put more and then. Okay. What about
Okay.
cheap? So when you have expensive, you also have cheap.
Cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper. Cheaper and cheapest. You can also say more cheap, but cheaper is fine too. But you cannot say more, but you can say more expensive, but you can't say more expensiver. Awesome. Okay. What about awesome?
And for example, polite, more polite.
Yeah. Well, what about polite?
Polite.
Okay. Okay. Polite can be more politer as well.
Politer too.
Sorry, not more, but yeah, politer. It can be politer as well. Because polite. Okay, there's like a lot of noise coming from somewhere. Okay, all right. So polite. Polite is like 2 syllables. Okay? So you can make politer. What about awesome? Okay, for one thing, awesome is like, it's not really it's a word, all right? More awesome, okay? In slang English, we say awesomer, but that's slang. That's not correct English, all right? Awesome would be more awesome, okay?
Okay.
Okay, polite.
Exception.
Polite would be politer. Hamid, you spelled it wrong. Sorry, Slava, what did you say?
Awesome. Exception.
It's an exception. Exception.
From rule.
Yeah, exception, all right? More
Yes,
polite.
exception from rule.
Yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying. There's going to be exceptions, but they're very few. Like if you have like 1,000 words in English, maybe like 50 of them will be exceptions to these rules, okay? Awesome is legendary, all right? Awesome is a word, but we don't use it in formal English, all right? Awesome is more used for, like slang to talk within people. It's more in speech. We don't usually write awesome. If you want to say something is awesome, you would say something is amazing or something is legendary, all right? Or it is exceptional, okay? Awful, okay? All right? Would you say awfuler? Awful. No, you would say more awful. Okay? And these are the exceptions. Even though awful is two
Hina,
syllables. Yeah.
question. Awful. Why don't we put er?
Because it's one of the exceptions. All right? That's what I said. There's going to be words that are exceptions to these rules. But for the most part, you will see that most words fall under this rule. Okay? And I'm sure in your own language you have these exceptions as well, right? You have a set of grammar rules, but there are some words that do not follow that rule, right? And you just have to know that that's one of the words. Same thing in English. You have rules, but there are some words that do not follow that rule, okay? And you just have to know it. Okay? Black sheep, all right? Black sheep is to be different, yeah. All right? Okay, so that's comparative. Now you guys have been asking me a lot. Let's go on to the superlative form, which is the est. So best, all right? The superlative form. So let me get Norbert. Can I get you to read the paragraph on the superlative form?
Yeah. The superlative form of the adjective is used to compare at least three nouns or pronouns. For short adjectives, add the s. For longer adjectives, more than 2 syllables, use most adjective. The adjectives are usually followed by the pronoun in.
Okay, perfect. All right. So this is the superlative form, okay? Best is the superlative form. Okay? Okay? Like die. You cannot say, okay, again, to die is a verb. Okay? You guys have to be very careful that you do not use these rules on verbs. Okay? To die is a verb. All right? Dead. Dead is an adjective. He is dead. All right? But would you say deader? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't even say more dead, but technically you could. Like if you watch zombie movies, they say, oh, that zombie is more dead than this one. They would never say deader or deadest. Okay? To die is not an adjective.
The most dead.
Yeah, exactly. So, but dead is an adjective. Okay? So superlative. Now let's take some words and make their superlative forms. So young. Give me the comparative form of young. What is the
Youngest.
Youngest.
comparative?
Younger.
Younger. Okay. What is the superlative form?
Youngest.
Youngest. Exactly. Okay. When you compare two, so for example, let's compare me and my brother. Okay. I have a brother who is younger to me. All right. So this is true, by the way. I am the eldest in my family. Okay. Then I have a brother after me. And after my brother, I have a sister. So if I was comparing just myself and my brother, okay? So it's just two people, all right? So how would you say? I would say that I am older than my brother. My brother is younger than me, okay? But if I was comparing myself with my brother and my sister, then in comparison to two other people, my sister is youngest. Okay? My brother is younger. My sister is youngest. Okay? Okay. Gregorio, can you hear me? Hi, Greg. Every time I speak to you, you like stop moving and stop making noise. Okay, Gregorio, if you don't want to talk, can you please keep yourself muted? Because every time you unmute yourself, it's very hard to talk. It's very noisy, okay? Okay, my sister is the youngest person. Okay, now, Edmar has written a sentence. What is wrong with his sentence?
People.
People, yeah. So my sister is one, okay? One is equal to is. So one person. My sister is the youngest person in my family. People is plural. Okay? What about my brother and sisters? My brother and sister. Okay? My brother and sister.
Those are people.
No, you can't do that because describe the youngest or the longest is one person.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So if you can only use est to describe one person, and that is when you are comparing 3 or more people. Okay, when you are comparing 2 people, then you only use the comparative form because you're only comparing 2. When you have more than 2 to compare, then you have to go into the superlative form. Okay, not everybody can be younger to you. There will be a point when somebody is the youngest. Okay, so for example, if you have cousins, you have like 6 cousins, they're all younger than you, right? One of them has to be the youngest, right? One of them has to be like the bare smaller, all right? So that is when you use superlative, okay? And in the document you have the rules. How do you make superlative? Okay, so you put est, so the est, the youngest, the eldest, the strongest, all right? The tallest. David is the tallest student in class. Okay.
Do you think so?
I think so. All right. Next, and then if you have for longer adjectives, so over here, 2 syllables or more, use the most plus adjective. Okay. For example, intelligent. You would not say intelligenter or intelligentest. Okay. You would say more intelligent, you would say more intelligent or most intelligent. What about smart? What would you do with smart?
Smarter or
Smart.
something similar.
Yeah, smarter. Okay, and then what's after smartest? All right. Okay, you guys understand what the superlative and the comparative, what the difference is? Okay.
Yes.
The only thing I would say is make sure that you don't confuse verbs and adjectives. All right. Like for example, die, dire, diest. Those are verbs. Do not use these rules on verbs. Verbs have their own set of rules. Okay. Verbs more so beautiful, more beautiful, the most beautiful. Perfect. All right. Or if you were comparing, the second one can be more beautiful than, because this is comparison, right? You would not say, oh, that girl, she is more beautiful. What is she more beautiful than? Like, who are you comparing her to? Okay, if she is on her own, you would say, wow, that girl, she is beautiful. Okay, but if she was standing next to another girl, that she is more beautiful than the girl next to her. Okay, no, she is the most beautiful from all the girls here. Okay, you guys understand? When you want to say more, you have to put than, because more is automatically a comparison. More than what? All right, less than what? All right. Okay, so that's the third form. So we've covered the descriptive, the comparative, and the superlative. Let's look at the equative. All right, equative is pretty simple. It should not be challenging to understand. Slava, can I get you to read the equative form? So this little part here.
Yes, I can. The equative form and the non-equative form are used to express equality or inequality. Use as plus adjective plus s or not as plus adjective plus s to create this form.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Slava. So you guys see the difference between the equative and the superlative, right? So Martin is as fast as Juan. So this is, so if David and Norbert were the same height, okay? So David is as tall as Norbert, okay? But because David is taller, we use the comparative form. But David is taller than Norbert. However, if David and Norbert were the same height, we would use the equative form. We would say David is as tall as Norbert, okay? Right? Ahmad is as smart as Hamid, okay? Or you can do not as well. So for example, Norbert is not as tall as David, okay? So these are different ways to express what you want to say. So Norbert is not as tall as David. Does that mean the same thing as David is taller than Norbert?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, right? So Norbert is not as tall as David. Automatically means that David is taller than Norbert. You are saying the exact same thing, but you are using the comparative form in one sentence and the equative form in the other sentence, even though you are saying the exact same thing. So you guys understand what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. So let's.
And then in negative form is equivalent inequality, no? Inequality.
Inequality, yeah.
Inequality. Okay.
So let's look at Reba. Reba is not as tall as
Okay.
is not as tall as Angela. You're welcome. Yes. Abu Dhabi is not as crowded as Seoul.
Okay.
Okay. Not as. So there are different ways to express what you want to say. All right. Even though, like I said, I gave you the example where you can use the comparative and the equative form to say the same thing, but it's not the same thing. Okay. All right. Okay. Any questions about these rules? Any of these rules? Are you guys confused? Okay. So, all right. So we're actually out of time, but I hope that you guys will. So who's saying grammar is boring? Grammar is boring. I agree. I study French and I think French grammar is so boring. But it's so important. Like I cannot communicate with someone if I don't know like proper grammar rules, right? Same thing with English. So I'm actually going to end this broadcast because this is the end of class. But I would love all you guys to join me in the next class so we can like learn some examples and we can actually apply what we've learned. All right. So if you haven't made a reservation, make one now and get into class. All right. Thank you guys.
See you.
Thank you guys so much. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay. See you.
Okay.